Video is sponsored by Miller's Farm Services. Are you thinking about more power for your tractor? Most sizes and brands can be tuned. Check out millersfarmservices.com for more information. Link in the description below.
All right, y'all remember this place? This old beast was here, done all this work. Well, not that it was a lot of work, but cleared. I ended up, before in the video, I didn't clear up that way. I ended up clearing that, and I cleared a bunch more down this way. Some people were asking me why I don't just clear it all. Well, it just gets rough and steep down in there. It's just a big valley and a big hole down in there. So it's not really worth clearing all that just for that rough, steep land down there. I mean, it's really steep over there. That's where I did the test for the accumulator when I was trying to turn it over. It's steep. What was that? I don't remember. Was it 25 degrees? Anyway, it was as steep as the accumulator could handle. I could pull it over by hand. So I was going to go ahead and work on, it looked like there was an old road bed down in there, but it turned out there wasn't. There was, but it didn't go anywhere. It just went down there a ways and just petered out. But I went ahead and made a road bed down there, or made a trail for four-wheelers down there. And I got so far and then I had to quit. So I was going to continue working on that today. And I did notice when I quit that there was a little bit of antifreeze. It was right here. You can see where it's dried up right there. And it appeared to have come out of the cap. So I don't know. I was going to check the antifreeze before I got started. And then we'll get going. Hopefully it's nothing serious. But I got to get back here on this big step. Here's the cap, and it's tight. It's a two-hand job. It's a big old cap, and I can see antifreeze in there, so I don't think there's an issue. I don't know why it come out like that, but it wasn't overheating. Anyway, oh look, my buddy's back, Bentley. All right. We'll check on y'all here in a minute. Well, yeah, let's see if it'll crank. I'm sure it will. Oh yeah. Fuel bleeds back on a little bit for some reason. It's probably got a rotten fuel hose. That's normally what the problem is. All right, here we go. I got a bad battery in my new microphone recorder thingamajigger. So I don't know how long it's going to last, but I had a brand new battery I put in my pocket about a week ago. And I thought, well, yeah, that way I'll have it because I know the one that was in it's getting low. Guess what? I put it in it. Apparently, if you carry a battery in your pocket, it goes dead. I don't know if it gets up against your change and zaps it. I don't know. I now still just have a dead battery to work with. I mean, it's not as dead as the one that was in my pocket, but it's dead nonetheless. It's working for now, but it's probably going to die. And then I'll have no audio. But look what I did. I made this little path. Somewhere it turns to the left. Not yet. And this is just, these aren't roads, they're just a little four-wheeler path. You know what? I went down the wrong one. I don't even know what I'm doing. So, hold on a minute. I want to back drag this little berm out so water can drain. It goes the right way if it comes down through there. Alright. So I made some paths through there, obviously. made a path that goes down the hill. And here it is. There's a big clump of junk right here at the beginning. I'm going to open it up a little bit. My plan is to just get it roughed in with the loader, and then I can take the 4066R with the box blade on it and smooth up anything that needs to be worked a little better, because it's pretty rough down in here. I'm just trying to get all the limbs and crap out of the way. Now I started to go to the left right here, and then there was a huge valley I could not cross. So that plan got abandoned, but I am going to put a little bit of trash right here. I figured out a way to get where I'm wanting to go, but I had to go a different way, so I had to go this way. Went this way. And then there was this huge tree down, and it's across the swamp, and I needed some dirt right here, and I couldn't get where I needed to go. So I'm going to push a little dirt over here against this tree stump hole. I actually got through here, but I couldn't get back through here because there wasn't any dirt in that hole. I know you probably have no idea what I'm talking about. You probably may not see, but at the left corner of my bucket, there's a big drop off in a hole. And there was a stump here, and the stump is actually well, I just moved it, but it's a good thing to hold the dirt, kind of like a wall here, but I didn't have enough dirt to put in it when I went through. Anyway, I didn't know what I was doing when I went through, but now I know what I need to do to make it work right. So now I just need a little more dirt. Actually, that appears to be a rock pile. To the right is a stump. Now, I don't want to push dirt into the water here. There's a waterway right here. Okay, apparently there's a stump right there. Oh, that's part of that tree that's laying over in the swamp. Anyway, I'm going to push that stuff right here. And now I can get through there with the four-wheeler, I think. Of a little difficult area right here. Stumps on both sides and nothing to dig in, you know. And there's a pile of root mass stuck in my teeth. Get it off. Put it in here. I'm going to try to drain that water right there. See if I can get here and pull that back. Really solid down here. It's like solid rock, but I was able to drive through there, but that left side got a little bit soft on me, but I think I can get through here again without an issue. Trying to stay a little higher. I want to make sure I have a good path right here. Get the four-wheeler through. I don't want to disturb this area no more than I absolutely have to. Just try to just get through there and get out of here, you know. I may turn around and back drag it a little bit just to smooth it up. It don't look too bad looking behind me. Not bad. I think I can finish it up with the 4066. Get some of this root mass out of the road. Get it out of the way. If I could just get a path punched through here, nature will take care of the rest of it, you know? Riding through it and just, it'll grow back and just leave the tracks of the ATV. That's the idea. I don't want a big, wide road through here. One thing I like about the old 4066, it'll go through, the cab is narrow on it. Unlike some of the other ones, the cab's real wide on the Massey, but it's good in a way, but it really isn't any more comfortable. It's definitely not any more comfortable than the 4066. It's just a little bit wider, which, you know, it's not like you hit your elbows or anything in the 4066. It's wide enough. It's just that the Massey is wider. Now this area is on kind of a steep hill. Now what was I saying? Oh, the 4066, where the cab's narrower, it'll go through these trees a lot easier than a wider cab. And it just does. I mean, it's still a cab machine, but where it's got the narrower profile. I noticed that working on a driveway, and with my Massey, which has a really wide cab on it, it gets in the trees really bad on driveways, and the deer, the little 4066, that thing, you can run it, the tires up under the trees, and it wasn't hitting the limbs on most of them. You know, occasionally you'll have a limb that sticks out really bad, but okay, hold on, I'm getting a phone call. Okay, that was somebody wanting to get some hay this evening, so I'm going to have to abandon this project in a minute. This is where I left off, so I was just trying to blaze a trail, blaze an opening right here, and I'm right below one of my rye fields. But this is super steep land, so it's never going to be, I'm never going to farm down this far. It's just too steep. So it's a good place to put a four-wheeler trail. There's a tree I got to get out. And I may try to level this up a little bit eventually, but right now I just want to get path through here, and I know where I want to come out at, and I hope I do come out where I want to. There's like an old roadbed out here that doesn't go anywhere, and I want to get to that. This tree right here, it needs to go somewhere else. Put it back in there. Oh yeah. How about that? That's better. Okay. Continue on here. We're just taking the teeth, scratching the ground, getting stuff off of it. Man, I'd like to be down there in the woods. That's what I'd like to do. I don't see a good way to get in there yet. We might be able to get in there though, maybe. If you get down there along the fence, most of the time they had a road that follows the fence, where they build a fence, and most of the time there's a pretty good road with that. Man, it's steep right in here. A lot of limbs and stuff. right here, once I get the road opened up with a little dozer to level it. You could do it with this, but it would take a lot longer. If I had a little dozer with a 6-way blade on it, you could just tilt the blade and buzz right through here. This is some kind of steep right here. The problem with down there next to the fence, it's kind of wet down there. I tried to get down there a different way, but it was really swampy down there. If I could just get a trail blaze through here where I want it, then I'll come back with the dozer. We'll make it not nearly. A couple of little trees right here. Back up and get the trick to making something level with the loader is getting your butt level to start with. And if you're on something already steep, it can be kind of difficult to do, but you can do it. You just gotta gouge in like this, and you gotta move it over here. And then you gouge in on the upper side, and you move it over here. This is how you get yourself leveled up when you don't have a blade to tilt. So you gouge in over here, move it over here. Now I'm going to keep doing this, and here in a minute I'm going to be setting level. Put it over here. There. Gouge in here. Put it over here. I think I'll get the idea. So I'm not quite to the level point, so I need to gouge a little bit deeper. I'll put it over here, obviously. I've said that about 10 million times. Now I'm starting to feel it. Feel it in your butt, as somebody says. That's a good analogy. That's how you got to do this. Just feel it in your butt. Left, right, and front to back. Now I'm setting level, or more level. I feel pretty level. I may be tilted a little bit, but that's fine. Give you a little bit of water drainage. But now I'm going to continue this road. I know I said I was going to do it with a dozer, but I just kind of wanted to prove that I could do it with the loader. Because I know somebody will say, well, you just do it with a loader. I could do it with the loader. Well, I can do it with a loader too. It's easier with a dozer. You can do a better job with a dozer. Well, I can. I'm not a loader man though. I'll tell you that up front. I'm not a loader man. Now my grandpa, my dad's dad, he was a loader man. That was all he could run out here. He could run farm tractors and loaders. But he's one of the best I ever seen on a track loader. And this was his loader. I mean, he didn't own this loader. My dad owns it, but this was his machine. He was the only one that ran it when he was alive. And he was good at it. He could clear he can clear land faster with this thing than I can with than I can bush hog with a 15-foot batwing. He's pretty good at taking down trees and clearing land. Of course, he tore all the steps off the arms that you get on with, but that's pretty common. What he would do is, I'll show you what he would do. A lot of times you're working into a forest like this, you can't get behind the trees, so he would get like this right here, and he would grab the tree like this and pull it, and then turn the machine and bring the tree down right beside of it. And he would do that just hundreds and hundreds of times, which it tears the steps off the loader arms where you get on and off the machine. But we welded some I-beams on there to take care of that. This, I don't know, I'd rather do this way now that I've got leveled up. I feel a lot more comfortable. It's a whole lot better. It's pretty steep. You can't tell steepness on camera, I'll just tell you that right now. I learned that in the farming world, trying to show somebody how steep something is. You just can't do it unless you have some type of a gauge to physically look at and show somebody how steep something is. You just can't see it. Shoot, we're going to have a dang 4-lane highway through here in a minute. Not exactly what I was wanting, but it's about the best way to take care of this steep hillside. I want to be able to take my son over here riding on the 4-wheeler. He loves to ride. He's got his own, and we go on Sunday evening rides, me and the family. And my mom got one last year. My dad got one. We like to go all get together and just go ride. We just ain't got so many trails. I decided I was going to make some more. We got a lot of land we can ride. We just ain't got any trails on this. And this is kind of just right above the border of our property line. So we just make trails around the borders so you can ride outside the property. Rock right there. Now I like that better. I like it. That's a rock. Let's get him over the rock. I'm going to dig into this side of this. I need to get leveled up. For some reason it'll keep working its way back out of level if you don't stay on top of it. I guess because the dirt compacts on the lower side, and you'll start digging lower on the lower side again. That's all right. We'll fix it. Once we get out here and hit a dead end, can't go no farther after I've That's probably why it's a good reason to scout where you want to go first. I have in my head where I want to go, but I have not. I know where I want to come out, and I know I'm heading in that direction, but I have not scouted it. So that's probably a mistake on my part. But with a 963, I mean, most things are possible. I'm not going to say all things are possible, but most things are possible. Most things you run into, you can take care of with something like this. I see a pretty rough place coming up. So, man, I'm going to have to stop and go deal with that hay situation. I got to break this limb off. It's going to be in the way. Is that one of them rubber limbs? You ever run into a rubber limb? No matter what you do, you can't break the stupid thing. I didn't break it. I finally got it. I got it bent out of the way. Really steep spot. Look out, Bentley! Stupid dog. Scared me to death. I thought I'd done rolled out a groundhog or something. Groundhogs. I just set a trap for one a minute ago. It's tearing our old barn up, digging under the footers. I don't mind a groundhog if they stay out. If they won't tear up hay fields and they won't tear up structures, but it seems like that's what they like to do. So I have to take care of them. Shoot them or trap them or something. So I can't ever catch this one to shoot him, so I set a trap for him. I don't know if I'll get him or not. He's pretty smart. He's been there a while. I'm starting to see where I'm heading to. Getting closer. There's an open field down here. I got several of these old trails I want to make. I got some different ideas, but this is it. This is the one I'm going to build for right now. I don't know if I'll get to any of the rest of them until later on. get into the busy season, it's starting to warm up. Everybody's calling, wanting stuff done. I'm trying to get stuff done. It's that time of year, springtime. So I'm back. Had to make a phone call. I think I know where I want to go here. I want to go between these two trees, but it's going to be kind of sketchy because it's going downhill really steep. But there's a flat area down here, and it opens up in the woods, and I'm pretty sure that's that old roadbed that they used when they built the fence, and that's where I want to get. But it's kind of sketchy going down through them trees there. But I need to get some more dirt. That's what I need. I got plenty right here. I can take this whole mountain over here if I need it. But no, I'm just kidding. Part of my rye fields right there without making straw in, so it's kind of tight through these trees with this big loader, but we can do it, I think. And I know y'all probably can't tell, but this is a pretty steep hill to go trying to go down. There's a tree right here in front of me. I'm going to take it out because it's just right where I want to go. Ifs or ands about that one. Let's put it right on the fence. How about that? Daggone. I'm going to have to get below it and move it off the fence. It's high tensile, so if I get it back off, it'll be fine. Struggling to get back up out of there. Twisted up my loose dirt a little. More dirt. Get some more dirt out of the bank. This is going to be a pretty cool little trail once I get done. Go on down at this time. Try to gouge it out a little bit as we go. And it levels up down here. I think I can go then. Then I'm going to turn around and come back. I'm going to get that tree off the fence. Yeah, this is exactly where I wanted to go. So, perfect. This is exactly where I don't need to be gouging so deep right here. There's a huge tree to my right. And it's got a root system right there. I don't want to jerk it out. Not yet. Man, what a poplar in front of me. I bet that tree's worth a ton of money right now. To the left over there. I don't know if you can see it. You're back behind me now. Oh yeah, I'm in the road bed that I want to be in now, so I did good. Even though I didn't scout it, I just kind of knew the direction I wanted to go and where I wanted to come out at. I don't like that limb beating me in the windshield. This is a 963 limb trimmer. Limb saw. Multi-purpose tool. Oh yeah, this is it, folks. As long as I don't hit my cab right there, tight right there. Almost there. Do a little bit of leveling through them trees right there, and I'm in the field that I want to be in. Alright, don't do that. Not good for the machine. Alright. Nope. I'm getting hung up on some roots, but I don't want to be doing that. That's a super nice poplar right there. Jeez. That's some nice poplar right here. Somebody's texting me now. Mom. All right. See where I came out? Right where I wanted to. This is it. This is where I want to come out. This is down on the creek in the lower corner of my rye field. And the rye is doing good. The rye I'm going to be using for straw. So, yeah. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. Appreciate y'all watching, guys. Trail building with a 963B. Give me a thumbs up, comment. Talk to you later.